Hello and welcome. A farm has 120 animals, out of which 80 are chicken, 30 are goats, and 10 are cattle. Represent this data in a pie chart. A pie chart is a circular chart in which each sector represents a certain amount. So we get the angles for each animal. The total animals are 120 and they correspond to 360 degrees, which is the angles in a complete circle. What about chicken, which are 80? So we do our cross multiplication. We'll get the angle representing chicken will be equals to 80 times 360 over 120. That is from cross multiplication. So this will give us 240 degrees. So these are chicken. The angle for chicken is 240 degrees. We now move to the goats. And from the question, the goats are 30. So we ask ourselves, 120 animals, which is the total number of animals, corresponds to 360 degrees. What about 30 animals? So by cross multiplication, we'll get the angle for the goats will be 30 times 360 over 120. We do a cancellation. So we get that the angle for the goats is 90 degrees. So this angle represents goats. Then the next one is cattle, and cattle are 10. We do the same process, 120 animals to represent 360 degrees. What about 10 animals? So to get the angle representing the cattle, we will cross multiply, so it is 10 times 360 over 120. So we cancel by 121 by 123. So the angle to represent cattle is 30 degrees. So the next step is to draw the pie chart. It is a circle with each sector representing a quantity. So we've drawn our circle and we need to insert the quantities. So at this point there is the center. We draw the first angle, which is 30 degrees. Let's start with the cattle. So from the center we measure 30 degrees. And this is the sector that will represent the cattle. So that sector is 30 degrees and represents the cattle. Then we can mark it with dots. The next sector is the one representing goats, and we measure 90 degrees. So this is 90 degrees. So this sector represents goats, and we mark it with some lights there. The remaining sector represents chicken, and it is 240 degrees. So this one will be 240 degrees and it represents chicken. Then we mark it with some dashes. The remaining part is now the key, so that the one who is reading can know what represents what. So we draw the key. So in the key now we will put the marks that we had. For the dots, those are cattle. For the ticks, those are goats. For the dashes, those are chicken. Thank you for watching. To get notifications, let us subscribe.